What if your next car didn't drive, but flew? Imagine skipping traffic completely and rising straight into the sky. That future isn't science fiction. It's called the Zeva Zero. Looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. A sleek, flying saucer designed to move you above city streets instead of through them. This all-electric aircraft can hit speeds of up to 160 miles per hour and travel around 50 miles on a single charge. And here's the wild part. It can rise about 200 feet into the air, yet it's small enough to fit into a regular parking spot. Built from lightweight carbon fiber, this 8-foot-wide machine runs on powerful electric motors and multiple propellers that lift it straight up before cruising forward. Instead of sitting upright like in a car, the pilot lies forward and steers with joysticks, almost like flying in a video game. With an estimated price of $250,000, it's not cheap. But it might just be the beginning of a whole new way to travel. Meet the Himo H1, a compact electric ride from Xiaomi that's built for one thing: portability. This isn't your typical electric bike. In fact, it barely looks like one. The Himo H1 looks more like a seated scooter. No pedals, just footrests, but don't let its small size fool you. Here's the crazy part. It folds down small enough to carry with you, almost like a backpack. Imagine finishing your ride, folding it up, and sliding it under your desk at work. No bike racks, no stress. It's designed for city life, quick trips, short commutes, and weaving through busy streets. The adjustable frame makes it comfortable for different heights, and the built-in LED display shows your speed and battery life at a glance. This is Xiaomi stepping into the future of personal transportation: small, smart, and surprisingly practical. Would you ride something this compact around your city? What if you could grow extra arms and swap them with your friends? Imagine being able to do more than one thing at once, not just multitask, but literally have extra arms to help you. That's exactly what Jizai Arms is trying to make possible. Developed by a team at the University of Tokyo, this futuristic wearable gives you detachable robotic arms that move with your body like they're part of you. The system includes a backpack-style base with up to 6 robotic arms attached. Once worn, the arms respond to your natural movements, so controlling them feels smooth and surprisingly intuitive, almost like they've always been yours. But this isn't just about productivity. The creators imagine a future where people can share or exchange these robotic arms, creating entirely new ways to interact, collaborate, and even socialize. Think helping someone carry groceries hands-free, playing music with extra limbs, or working side by side in ways we've never seen before. It's a glimpse into a world where humans and machines don't just work together, they move together. What if your car could escape traffic by taking off into the sky? Imagine living in a city where traffic jams simply don't matter anymore. That's exactly the future engineers at Airbus are working toward with their incredible pop-up concept: a vehicle that can drive on roads and fly above them. Here's how it works. Instead of a traditional car, you ride inside a lightweight passenger pod. When you're on normal streets, this pod sits on a battery-powered ground base and moves like a regular electric car, quiet, clean, and emission-free. But when traffic gets unbearable, something amazing happens. The pod lifts off the ground base and attaches to a drone-like air unit with spinning rotors. Suddenly, you're flying over the city while everyone else is still stuck below. Your entire trip is planned through an app that chooses the fastest route. What if you could fly across your city, skip traffic completely, and land right near your destination, all without harming the planet? Imagine leaving home late, but still arriving early. No traffic jams, no crowded roads, just a smooth flight above the city. That's the idea behind a new flying vehicle called Sky. Sky is an electric aircraft that can take off and land straight up, like a helicopter, but it runs on clean hydrogen fuel. That means the only thing it releases into the air is water. No smoke, no pollution. It's designed for short city trips, carrying up to 5 people at speeds of around 115 miles per hour. So a drive that normally takes an hour could take just minutes in the air. And safety? Sky is built with backup systems for its engines, computers, and controls, so even if something fails, you're still protected. What if one vehicle could explore the harshest place on Earth, and a floating mansion could let you live in the middle of the ocean? today, we're looking at two inventions that feel straight out of the future. Imagine traveling across the frozen wilderness of Antarctica in a vehicle designed not just to survive, but to protect the environment. The Land Rover Arc concept from Land Rover isn't just a rugged explorer. It's a moving research station built for scientists and eco-tourists alike. Powered by energy-efficient systems and built with materials that can handle brutal cold, it helps researchers study the planet while giving visitors a once-in-a-lifetime experience, without leaving a heavy footprint behind. Now switch from ice to ocean. Meet the Lix Yacht Villa, a luxury floating home that feels more like a five-star hotel on water. With huge glass walls offering 360-degree ocean views, sleek modern interiors, a private gym, and even a helipad, this villa is designed for those who want total freedom and total comfort. It's not just a boat, it's a lifestyle. So which would you choose? Exploring the ends of the earth or living endlessly at sea? What if your next Toyota didn't drive on roads, but on the moon? Imagine a vehicle built not for highways, but for the harsh, silent surface of the moon. That's exactly what Toyota is working on. In partnership with Japan's space agency, Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, they're developing a futuristic lunar rover designed to carry astronauts safely across the moon. This lunar cruiser isn't just tough, it's built to survive extreme heat, dangerous radiation, and the zero-gravity environment of space. Instead of gasoline, it runs on advanced fuel cell technology, giving astronauts reliable power for long missions far from Earth. The rover will support future missions led by NASA, helping scientists build a permanent base on the moon, a crucial step toward sending humans to Mars. And that's not all. Toyota is also exploring smaller electric space vehicles, including a compact two-seater concept that looks straight out of science fiction. So the next time you see a Toyota on the road, remember, the company's biggest journey isn't across countries, it's across space. This robot can't see, it doesn't even have a head, and it just outran most humans. Imagine lining up for a race against a machine that looks like it escaped from a sci-fi movie. Meet Cassie Robot, the fastest two-legged robot on Earth. In 2022, Cassie sprinted 100 meters in just 24.73 seconds, earning a spot in the Guinness World Records. Not bad for a robot that can't see and doesn't even have a head. So what's the secret? Its legs are designed like an ostrich's, built for speed and balance. But here's the surprising part. Running wasn't the hardest challenge. Starting and stopping smoothly was. Kind of like how taking off and landing are the trickiest parts of flying. Now imagine this technology in the real world. Picture Cassie delivering packages, or navigating disaster zones where humans can't safely go. The future version could cost around $100,000, but it might save lives. What if your dream apartment could climb mountains? The Inventions isn't just another RV. It's a home built for people who refuse to choose between comfort and adventure. Built on the tough Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 4x4 platform, this motorhome is designed to handle rough roads while keeping you comfortable inside. And here's the cool part. It has a pop-top roof that creates a second-story sleeping area. Yes, a two-level camper van. Inside, it feels modern and cozy. You get a fully equipped kitchen, a sleek bathroom with a real shower, and a flexible living space that transforms from dining area to lounge to workspace. Smart storage is built into every corner, so you can bring what you need without feeling cramped. Starting at around $225,000, it's definitely a premium investment. But for travelers who want freedom, style, and the confidence to explore off the beaten path, this machine delivers. So the real question is, where would you take it first? What if you could ride anywhere? Sand, mud, hills, even places regular bikes can't go. Meet the Trick Explorer F426E, a four-wheel electric ride built for people who want adventure without limits. This isn't your typical bike. With four wheels gripping the ground, it stays stable and confident even on rough trails, loose sand, or steep paths. You can choose a standard version with one motor, or go all out with two motors for extra power. On a full charge, it can travel about 60 to 70 kilometers, and the upgraded version can go nearly twice that. That means longer rides, fewer stops, and more freedom to explore. Its strong aluminum frame keeps it tough but not overly heavy. The oversized tires absorb bumps, while the air suspension smooths out rough terrain, so you stay comfortable even on long rides. Powerful brakes help you stay in control, and the laid-back seat lets you ride without straining your back or wrists. What if a plane could carry massive cargo like a ship, but fly just inches above the ocean at aircraft speed? This real project might change global transport forever. Imagine an aircraft that combines the strength of a cargo ship with the speed of a plane. That's exactly what engineers are building with the Aurora Liberty Lifter, a bold new project backed by DARPA. This giant seaplane is designed to take off and land directly on the ocean, even in rough waters. With a wingspan wider than many commercial jets, it can carry about 50,000 pounds of cargo. That's roughly the weight of several military trucks or huge amounts of emergency supplies. But here's the coolest part. It flies very close to the water's surface, using a cushion of air that boosts efficiency and reduces fuel use. When needed, it can also climb higher like a regular aircraft. Because it doesn't need runways or ports, this flying transport could deliver supplies to remote islands, disaster zones, or areas where infrastructure is damaged. What if you could take your home anywhere, without giving up hot showers, a real bed, or your morning coffee? Imagine pulling up to your favorite camping spot, mountains, beach, forest. And instead of setting up a tent, you step into your own cozy space. Meet the Conti Home Camper. Trailer, built for adventure, but designed for comfort. Underneath, it's tough. The galvanized steel chassis and rugged suspension mean it can handle rough roads without breaking a sweat. But inside, it feels like a tiny home on wheels. You get a comfortable sleeping area, a kitchen ready for real meals, and a dinette that turns into extra sleeping space. There's smart storage everywhere, so your gear stays organized instead of scattered. And yes, you get a shower, toilet, water heater, and refrigerator. No more campground bathroom runs at midnight. What if one machine could take you anywhere, through mud, rocks, steep hills, and never back down? The Crawler OTAG 620 isn't just another all-terrain vehicle. It's built for people who don't turn around when the trail gets tough. Under the hood, it packs a strong, reliable engine that gives you the power you need to climb steep hills, power through mud, and roll over rocky paths without hesitation. You won't feel every bump either. Its upgraded suspension system helps keep your ride steady and comfortable, even when the terrain isn't. With high-grip tires and a tough frame, the OTAG 620 handles rough trails like they're nothing. Planning a hunting trip, camping weekend, work around the property? The spacious cargo bed gives you plenty of room to haul your gear. And it's not just about power, it's about safety too. The OTAG 620 comes equipped with modern safety features designed to keep you protected while you focus on the adventure. What if you could ride a real-life robot, the size of a house? Robot, called Mantis, stepped straight into the Guinness World Records, not by rolling, but by walking on 6 massive legs. And yes, you can actually ride it. This mechanical beast weighs almost 2 tons and stands about 3 meters tall, roughly the height of a small room. It doesn't rush or sprint, but it moves with slow, powerful confidence, like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Inside, a network of hydraulic muscles works together to lift and place each leg carefully, keeping the machine balanced as it walks. A diesel engine from Perkins Engines powers the whole system, while a computer coordinates every step. If climbing a board feels too intense, don't worry, it can also be controlled remotely using Wi-Fi. Here's the coolest part. One of the engineers who helped design it also worked on the Harry Potter films. Maybe that's why this machine feels less like a robot, and more like something magical brought into the real world. If you'd take a ride on this walking giant, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments. Imagine a bird, but not just any bird. A robot that flies with the grace of nature and the precision of a machine. Meet the Festo Bionic. Swift, a robotic marvel that feels like something out of the future. Part nature, part machine, it soars through the air with the elegance of a real bird and the accuracy of advanced robotics. Every movement is carefully designed, every flap a perfect blend of art and science. Its wings are lightweight but incredibly strong, built from carbon fiber, letting it glide effortlessly. Watching it in flight is mesmerizing, a seamless dance of technology inspired by the natural world. The Bionic Swift isn't just a robot, it's a glimpse into what's possible when humans learn from nature's smartest designs. This isn't just a product you buy, it's a dream taking flight. It challenges the boundaries of robotics, showing that innovation doesn't have to be clunky or cold. It can be graceful, inspiring, and awe-inspiring. What if a motorcycle had a jet engine and looked like it came from the future? Meet the TMC Dumont. A motorcycle that doesn't just turn heads, it stops people in their tracks. Created by former Formula One driver Taro Marquez, this machine is a tribute to aviation pioneer Alberto Santos Dumont in the spirit of bold invention. What makes it truly wild? Its heart is a real aircraft engine from a vintage Rolls-Royce plane from the 1960s. Yes, a plane engine on a motorcycle. The design looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, with massive 36-inch hubless wheels that seem to float as they spin. It's not just transportation, it's rolling art. The TMC Dumont wowed crowds at events like Daytona Bike Week, even winning Best of Show. But here's the twist. You can't buy one. It's a concept, built to push boundaries and show what's possible. More than a bike, it's a statement, proof that imagination still drives innovation. Imagine surfing the street. No waves, no pushing, just pure electric power under your feet. Meet the new GTS series. From Onewheel, a one-wheel electric ride built for speed, power, and serious fun. This isn't just a small upgrade, it's a whole new level. The GTS can reach speeds of up to 25 miles per hour and travel between 16 and 25 miles on a single charge. That means longer rides and faster thrills without worrying about running out of battery too soon. What really makes it special is the acceleration. The moment you lean forward, it responds instantly, smooth, strong, and surprisingly stable, even on hills. A more powerful battery and upgraded motor give you better torque, so climbing slopes feels easy instead of stressful. Despite all that power, it's actually lighter than the previous model, making it easier to carry and control. The redesigned tire and lower footpads also help you stay balanced, whether you're cruising city streets or exploring rougher paths. Imagine gliding through city traffic without a car, bike, or even handlebars. Just you and one futuristic wheel. Meet the InMotion V8, a sleek electric unicycle designed for city life. If you're tired of traffic jams, crowded buses, or searching for parking, this little machine might be your new best friend. Powered by a strong motor, the V8 can reach speeds of up to 18 miles per hour, fast enough to keep up with city traffic, but smooth enough to feel safe and fun. On a single charge, you can travel around 20 to 25 miles, depending on your weight, speed, and the type of road you're riding on. What makes it really convenient is how lightweight it is. At about 30 pounds, you can easily carry it when needed. And thanks to the built-in retractable handle, you can roll it beside you like a suitcase instead of lifting it. Riding at night? No problem. The V8 features bright, customizable LED rings on both sides, making you highly visible while adding a cool futuristic glow. What if a robot could walk, roll, climb stairs, and race faster than you can sprint? Meet the machine that's redefining mobility. Imagine a robot that doesn't get stuck when the ground gets rough. The W1 robot from Lim X Dynamics is built to move almost anywhere: smooth floors, rocky paths, steep hills, even stairs. Instead of choosing between legs or wheels, it uses both, giving it the balance of a walking robot and the speed of a wheeled one. Thanks to smart cameras and sensors, the W1 can see the terrain and adjust instantly. If the ground changes, it changes too, no remote control needed. It can run for about 4 hours on a single charge and reach speeds up to 10 meters per second, which is incredibly fast for a robot of its size. What really makes it special is flexibility. With multiple moving joints, it can switch how it moves depending on the situation. That means smoother travel, better stability, and fewer obstacles slowing it down. Developed in Shenzhen, this robot shows how machines are becoming more capable, efficient, and useful in real-world environments, from rescue missions to delivery tasks. What if your daily ride could turn heads, save the planet, and go 80 miles on one charge? This scooter does exactly that. Meet the Staterla. one of the most unique electric scooters you'll ever see. Designed by Art Center College of Design director Nathan Allen and brought to market by Nat Mobility, founded by Patrick Soon-Shiong, this isn't just transportation, it's a statement. First, the range is impressive. You can travel up to 80 miles on a single charge, which means fewer stops and more freedom. It also reaches speeds of about 30 miles per hour, fast enough for city travel without feeling unsafe. But what really makes it special is how it rides. The scooter can balance itself, so it stays upright even when you stop. Its large side wheel doubles as a cooling system for the motor, keeping performance smooth and reliable. Everything you need is built cleanly into the handlebars. No messy wires, no clutter, just a sleek, futuristic look. If you want something that's practical, eco-friendly. What if your boat didn't need a dock, a trailer, or even water to move? This machine drives straight out of the lake and onto land like something from a movie. Imagine heading out for a day on the water, fishing, camping, or just relaxing, and when you're done, you simply drive your boat straight onto the shore and keep going. No trailer, no ramp, no hassle. That's exactly what the STX 250 UC amphibious boat can do. It's built to move smoothly from water to land in seconds using 4 hidden wheels that drop down when you need them. Whether you're exploring a remote island, cruising a lake, or pulling up to a riverside campsite, this boat makes it effortless. Inside, it feels more like a compact cabin than a typical boat. There's seating for 6 people, a wide windshield for amazing views, a sunroof for fresh air, and even a foldable table for snacks or gear. Storage isn't a problem either. You've got space for fishing rods, camping supplies, and everything in between. What if your entire city could move, grow, and reshape itself, just like a living organism? Imagine waking up in a city that adjusts itself to your needs. Buildings that expand when more homes are needed, parks that grow during heat waves, streets that change to reduce traffic. This is the idea behind urban reshaping. Cities designed to move, adapt, and evolve in real time. Today's cities face serious problems: traffic jams, pollution, rising temperatures, and overcrowding. Traditional city planning struggles to keep up, but urban reshaping offers a bold solution. By building structures that can shift vertically and horizontally, cities could use space far more efficiently without endless sprawl. Of course, this innovation comes at a high price. Depending on size, materials, and technology, projects could cost hundreds of millions, even billions, of dollars. Imagine your own private island that floats. Sounds unreal? Let me show you something that's basically a vacation on water. Meet the Chile Island, your floating paradise. This isn't just a boat or a raft, it's a circular platform built for pure relaxation. It fits up to 3 people comfortably, making it perfect for friends, family, or a solo escape. On board, you'll find everything you need to kick back: a sunshade to keep cool, a built-in cooler for your drinks, a sound system to set the mood, and even a palm tree to give you that tropical vibe. Need power? No problem. The solar panel keeps your gadgets charged while you soak up the sun. And here's the best part: it moves. Thanks to its quiet electric motor, you can gently cruise at a relaxing 6 kilometers per hour, slow enough to enjoy the view, fast enough to explore a little. Whether you're looking to relax, have fun in the sun, or just escape the daily grind, the Chile Island turns any day on the water into a mini vacation. Ever dreamed of flying over water like a superhero? Well, this vehicle actually lets you do it. If you're craving adventure and love trying something totally new, the Helicat is made for you. Imagine a vehicle that's part helicopter, part speedboat. Yes, it really exists. Helicat can glide over water at speeds up to 72 kilometers per hour, thanks to its twin propellers and sleek, aerodynamic design. Its lightweight, tough frame keeps it steady even in waves and wind, so you can focus on the thrill instead of worrying about safety. It comfortably seats up to 4 people, making it perfect for friends or family. And safety isn't an afterthought. The Helicat comes with flotation devices, seatbelts, and roll bars, so you're secure while feeling like you're flying. Riding a Helicat isn't just transportation, it's an experience. The rush of speeding over water, combined with the sensation of flight, makes every moment unforgettable. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie or just looking for a unique way to explore the water, this hybrid craft will give you memories you'll never forget. Imagine living in a home that's tiny, cozy, and completely mobile, yet feels just like a cottage. Let me show you inside this dream on wheels. Meet the movable roots. Ward Tiny Home, an Australian-designed mobile home that packs comfort and style into just 28 feet. Inside, you get 300 square feet of smartly planned space, big enough to feel like home, but small enough to take anywhere. Sleep in a cozy loft, whip up meals in a spacious L-shaped kitchen, and enjoy a luxurious tiled bathroom with a view that makes every shower feel special. Storage? It's everywhere. Under the stairs, clever nooks, and even space to add an extra room for work or hobbies. The design is sleek and modern, blending natural wood accents with LED lighting and durable materials. It's a tiny home that feels bright, airy, and inviting, perfect for those who love minimalist living without giving up comfort. And the best part? This entire home on wheels can be yours for just $130,000. What if I told you your ordinary truck could become a luxury motorhome? Yep. You could be traveling in style without ever buying a new RV. Meet the Starliner SL25. A Swiss creation that can turn almost any truck into a stunning motorhome. Their factory in Portugal takes vehicles from brands like Iveco and Mercedes and transforms them into your dream home on wheels. You can pick one of their ready-made designs or fully customize it to match your style. Imagine a 30-foot-long motorhome, weighing 16,500 pounds, packed with everything you need for the perfect road trip. There's a cozy bedroom, a functional garage, a full bathroom, a modern kitchen, and a lounge area with swivel seats for the driver and passenger. And here's the coolest part. Everything is smart. With a touch of a button, you can adjust the bed, lights, awning, and more, making your journey both luxurious and effortless. So, whether it's a weekend getaway or a cross-country adventure, imagine flying over traffic in your own aircraft. No runway needed, no traffic jams, just pure sky-high freedom. Meet the Caviti X5. A revolutionary aircraft that's changing the way we think about flying. Unlike traditional planes or helicopters, this vertical takeoff and landing (VTOL) plane combines the speed of a jet with the convenience of a chopper. Powered by an innovative hybrid electric system, the Caviti X5 can cruise at 215 miles per hour and travel up to 310 miles on a single charge. Its design is brilliant. A strong horizontal motor pushes it forward while 16 wing-mounted lift motors handle takeoff and landing. That means smooth, effortless vertical lift, and no runway required. Inside, it's just as impressive. The aircraft comfortably fits one pilot and 4 passengers, making it perfect for short trips or urban air mobility. The name? Inspired by a futuristic anti-gravity substance from H.G. Wells, reflecting the plane's forward-thinking design. What if your motorcycle could take off and soar through the sky? Meet the bike that turns that dream into reality. Imagine a motorcycle that doesn't just ride, it flies. The Lazareth LMV 496 is exactly that. A jaw-dropping mix of bike, jet, and pure adrenaline. Designed by visionary engineer Ludovic Lazareth, this machine isn't just about speed, it's about freedom and imagination. With just a touch, it transforms from a sleek, eco-friendly electric bike into a jet-powered hover machine. 4 roaring engines can lift it into the air, leaving flames and smoke trailing behind as you glide above the ground. On the road, it's surprisingly practical. The electric motor makes it smooth, quiet, and capable of long rides, perfect for cruising. And the controls? Intuitive joysticks and parachutes let you navigate every terrain with incredible precision and ease. But the LMV 496 isn't just a bike. It's an experience, a chance to feel what it's like to defy gravity. Ever dreamed of a watercraft that's a boat, a sub, and a chill lounge all in one? Meet the Platypus Craft. It's unlike anything you've ever seen. Imagine a water vehicle that adapts to exactly what you need, on the surface, partially submerged, or fully underwater. That's the Platypus Craft. On the surface, it cruises at up to 20 kilometers per hour, powered by solar panels and wind turbines, and yes, it even has a hammock to kick back and soak up the sun. Need something more adventurous? Switch to semi-submersible mode. The hull dips below the waterline, giving you a floating lounge with windows, comfy seats, and a table. Perfect for a unique picnic or meeting on the water. Feeling daring? Dive into underwater mode. The platypus goes up to 3 meters deep with oxygen tanks, masks, and fins included, letting you explore beneath the waves safely and comfortably. Whether you want to relax, entertain, or explore, the platypus craft gives you the best of all worlds: surface fun, semi-submersible cool, and underwater adventure. Want the thrill of a dirt bike without the noise or gas? Meet the X-Trax eSport, the electric quad bike that's fast, fun, and eco-friendly. Imagine zooming through dirt trails or cruising around town at up to 44 kilometers per hour. All on a bike that's electric, quiet, and good for the planet. That's exactly what the X-Trax eSport delivers. Powered by a 1000W brushless motor, this quad bike isn't just fast, it's smooth and reliable, whether you're on flat roads or tackling off-road terrain. Starting it is simple. Just turn the key, twist the throttle, and go. Need to back up? A handy forward and reverse switch makes it effortless. With a 48 volts 20Ah battery, you can ride for up to 30 kilometers on a single charge. 4 knobby tires give extra grip, keeping you steady even on tricky paths. Whether you're a young speed enthusiast or just someone craving a thrilling ride, the X-Trax eSport delivers excitement every time. And the best part? At around $1,886. What if you could take off straight up like a helicopter, but fly like a plane? The future of personal flight is already here, and it's wild. Meet the Blackfly, a futuristic aircraft built for people who want the freedom of flying without the complexity of traditional planes. Instead of needing a runway, it lifts straight up into the air, then tilts forward and flies like a normal aircraft. The entire plane moves, not just the propellers, making the design simpler, lighter, and surprisingly efficient. This aircraft isn't just for fun. It can handle serious missions too, like search and rescue, surveillance, and emergency response. Every part of the system, from pilot training to flight data tracking and technical support, is designed to keep flights safe and reliable. Right now, even the United States Air Force is testing the Blackfly, which says a lot about its potential. If you're wondering about ownership, prices start around $190,000, less than many traditional aircraft. What if your child's next outdoor adventure started with the push of a button? If your kids love speed, adventure, and the outdoors, this mini quad bike might become their new favorite toy. Created by Explorers Fun Bikes, the Toxic Kids electric mini quad delivers big fun in a small, safe package. Whether they're racing around the garden or exploring the park, the electric motor gives a strong ride without the loud noise, so no more headaches for parents. It comes with 3 speed options: a gentle 8 km per hour for beginners, 15 km per hour for growing confidence, and an exciting 20 km per hour for young thrill seekers. Bigger 6-inch wheels and higher ground clearance mean it can handle bumps, grass, and rough patches with ease. Durable tires grip the ground well, so kids stay in control and you won't be replacing them anytime soon. Comfort and safety come first too. 3 shock absorbers smooth out the ride, while 3 disc brakes provide strong, reliable stopping power. What if a tiny car could pick you up on a single rail, drive itself, and pass another car coming the opposite way, without stopping? Imagine living in a small village where buses are rare and taxis are expensive. Now picture opening an app, tapping a button, and a small self-driving pod arrives just for you. That's the idea behind the Monocab Owl project in Germany. These pods are electric, driverless, and run on a single narrow track. Each one balances itself using special technology, kind of like how a bicycle stays upright while moving. You ride alone or with a friend, and the pod takes you exactly where you need to go. Here's the cool part. 2 pods can travel on the same track in opposite directions and pass each other safely. No traffic jams, no waiting for a full bus. Just fast, personal transport on demand. Universities, research groups, and local authorities are working together to make this system real. The goal is simple. What if a robot the size of a shoebox could see, think, walk like an insect, and even pick things up on command? Meet the SpiderPi Pro. A small but incredibly powerful robot that moves like a real spider and thinks using artificial intelligence. Built on a Raspberry Pi brain, this 6-legged machine doesn't just crawl around. It can actually see the world through a camera and respond to it in real time. It comes with a flexible robotic arm that can grab, move, sort, and stack objects with surprising precision. Whether it's following an object, avoiding obstacles, or picking something up, this robot handles it smoothly thanks to built-in sensors that track motion, distance, and balance. You can control it remotely using a mobile app while watching a live video feed, almost like driving your own sci-fi robot from your phone. And for tech lovers, it's fully programmable with Python, meaning you can teach it new skills, behaviors, or even create your own AI experiments. From robotics learning to advanced projects in computer vision and automation, the Spider Pi Pro isn't just a toy, it's a complete innovation platform. Right finger if. What if your daily commute didn't involve traffic, but the sky? Imagine hopping into your own personal flying machine instead of sitting in bumper-to-bumper traffic. Meet the Air One, a sleek electric aircraft designed for everyday people, not just trained pilots. It takes off and lands straight up, like a drone, so you don't need a runway. Just open the flip-up canopy, grab the center joystick, and you're ready to go. With powerful electric motors and 8 propellers, this aircraft can reach speeds of up to 250 km per hour and travel about 177 km on a single charge, enough for serious cross-city trips. There's also plenty of room for luggage, carrying up to 250 kilograms, so weekend getaways are totally doable. Even better, the Air One is designed to keep you safe. You simply choose your route, and the aircraft handles the complex flying for you, staying within safe limits at all times. Built for personal ownership. What if your next car could climb mountains like a Jeep, fit in tight spaces like a bike, and be electric? And what if a robot could guard your property day and night without a single coffee break? Kilo Lanol combining. Imagine a tiny electric vehicle that combines the toughness of an off-road truck with the convenience of a compact ride. This lightweight machine weighs only 350 kilograms, yet it can tackle rough trails, steep hills, and city streets with ease. What if your motorcycle could lift off the ground and fly over traffic? This isn't sci-fi, it's real, and it's here. Imagine skipping traffic by simply rising into the air. Meet the Scorpion 3. A flying bike that looks like a motorcycle but works like a drone. It runs on electricity and can carry a rider weighing up to 104 kilograms, or about 229 pounds. This hover bike can reach speeds of around 43 miles per hour and travel up to 13 miles on a single charge. And yes, it actually flies. It can climb about 33 feet into the air, giving you a smooth ride above the ground. Depending on the rider's weight, you can stay airborne for 15 to 40 minutes. Charging the battery takes about 3 hours, but swapping in a fresh battery takes only 1 minute, faster than filling a gas tank. The most exciting part? This isn't just a prototype. The Scorpion 3 has been fully tested and is ready for real-world use. So would you ride a flying bike to work, or just for fun? Imagine a bike that's as smart as your phone, but as fun as your childhood tricycle. Meet the Vucre. Isn't just a bike, it's a ride that blends modern technology with a touch of nostalgia. Inspired by the classic red tricycle we all remember, it's been redesigned for today's city commuters. With its sleek, state-of-the-art tech, the Vucre keeps you connected while you ride. A water-resistant LCD screen shows your speed, distance, and navigation in real time, so you always know where you are and how fast you're going. Comfort meets sustainability with seats made from fiberglass and eco-friendly leather, a reminder that style doesn't have to hurt the planet. And with its smooth, powerful motor, this bike isn't just practical, it's exciting to ride. Whether you're commuting to work or cruising through the city streets, the Vucre turns every ride into an experience. It's eco-conscious, fun, and designed for you. Right now, Indiegogo is accepting pre-orders. The 30Ah model goes for $2,300. What if your next bike ride felt as stable as a car, but twice as fun? Meet the Afreda S8. Tri-wheel e-bike, the electric bike designed for confidence, comfort, and pure riding freedom. Whether you're new to biking, getting back into it, or just want a smoother ride, this 3-wheel design keeps you steady and in control. The wide 14-inch tires grip the road, while a powerful 500W motor gives you smooth acceleration without feeling overwhelming. Worried about range? Don't be. With dual removable batteries, you can ride up to 50 miles on a single charge. That's your commute, errands, and a sunset cruise, all covered. And here's where it gets impressive. The advanced suspension system keeps all three wheels connected to the ground, even when leaning into turns. Translation? More stability, more confidence, more fun. What if you could own an aircraft that's affordable, easy to fly, FAA approved, and feels like pure freedom in the sky? The M² Breeze 2 is a lightweight aircraft built for pilots who want simple, reliable, and enjoyable flying. It has a high wing design, which gives you great visibility and stable handling. Powered by a 65 horsepower Rotax 582 engine, it offers strong performance while still being easy to manage. It can take off at up to 1,320 pounds, and even more, 1,430 pounds, if you add floats for water landings. Pilots can choose between two wing styles depending on how they like to fly. One is lighter and simpler, while the other gives a bit more performance and control. The Breeze 2 is officially approved by the FAA as a special light sport aircraft. That means it can be used for flight training and rentals, not just personal flying. Its frame is made from bolted aluminum tubing, and the wings are covered in durable sailcloth. What if your next road trip was on water and felt like flying first class? Meet the ZRX-47. A luxury water machine from Adrenaline that looks less like a boat and more like a piece of modern art. Built with sleek carbon fiber, it features a smart touchscreen dashboard, a clever rear hatch, and an 8-speaker sound system that turns every ride into a party. But this isn't just about looks. With a powerful engine and advanced hull design, it can hit speeds up to 150 miles per hour while staying smooth and stable on the water. The catch? It costs about $735,000, definitely not for bargain hunters. Then there's the X1 from Hans Steger, which feels like a luxury sports car floating on the sea. Its glossy black body and carbon build scream elegance. Inside, you'll find a 750 square foot living space styled like a VIP hotel suite, complete with an open kitchen and designer furniture. Open the back, and it transforms into a massive lounge area perfect for relaxing by the water. What if your speedboat didn't stop at the shore, but just drove straight onto land? Stabics. Imagine racing across a calm bay, wind in your face, powered by a massive engine that pushes the boat forward with incredible speed. It's smooth, powerful, and honestly, pretty thrilling. But this boat isn't just about speed. When you're ready to relax, you sink into comfortable seats, enjoy the soft lighting, and take in the view. It feels less like a machine, and more like your own floating lounge. Now here's where things get wild. As you approach the shore, most boats would slow down and stop. Not this one. With a simple shift, the steering wheel adjusts into driving mode, and suddenly your boat becomes a land vehicle. No trailers, no waiting, no hassle. Hidden inside is a separate engine built just for land travel. It's not meant for racing on roads, but it's powerful enough to roll onto the beach, park, or even head right back into the water whenever you want. It's the kind of innovation that makes you wonder, why don't all boats do this? What if the future of farming, rescue missions, and environmental protection could fit on the tip of your finger? Imagine a robot as small as a bee, but powerful enough to help save crops, protect the environment, and even assist in emergencies. Scientists have created a tiny flying machine called a bionic bee, designed to move and behave just like the real thing. This miniature robot has delicate wings that flap like a bee's, allowing it to hover, fly longer, and carry tiny tools such as sensors or even pollen. That means it could check plant health, help pollinate flowers, or monitor pollution in places humans can't easily reach. Picture thousands of these robotic bees moving through orchards, helping farmers grow more food. Or imagine them flying into disaster zones, searching for survivors where larger drones can't go. They could even deliver small but life-saving supplies. The bionic bee is still being developed, but its possibilities are incredible. By learning from nature, engineers are building technology that works with the world, not against it.